What is up, ladies and gentlemen, SpadeWant, and welcome to May's monthly discussion. Yeah, alright, it's May. I almost forgot. I had to check. See if I didn't fuck up, but fair warning before we begin. Near the end of the video, we will be talking about death. So, yeah, just be warned. Things might get a little sad. But anyway, let's just get started. Let's start off with the positive stuff. Let's see. What games did I end up playing this month? I ended up playing Nino Kuni 1. I think I forgot to mention that I started playing that game again last month. So yeah, I've been playing that game for like 2 months now. Trying to get my money's worth out of the game that I got probably 5 years ago, if not longer. I'm really not fond of the game, so I'm trying to get my money's worth out of it at least. As it stands, I'm the furthest I've ever been in the game. How am I enjoying it so far? Don't know. I'm kind of having fun with it, but at the same time, not really. There's not really a way I can describe how I feel about it. Moving on. To be honest, I think that's actually it. I think that might actually be it. Not counting testing out emulators and emulator games. So not counting that stuff, I think that's actually it. Maybe Record of Agost or Zero a tad bit, but I think that's it, to be honest. Didn't really play much games this month. What did I end up watching this month? This month I decided to take a break from watching Bleach to watch a show I kind of grew up with, I guess. This show was on YTV back in the day for maybe 3 weeks, 4 at most, maybe. So it was pretty much on once a week on YTV back when Bionics was a thing on YTV. And for those who don't know Bionics, I think I'm saying that right. But anyway, for those who don't know, Bionics is or was, pretty much a block on YTV for a few years. For just anime only, that came on at night, either on Fridays or Saturdays, depending on what year, around here at least. So I ended up starting watching the show Male, or in other words, Male Chen Awakens Romance. I am really liking it so far. There is definitely some nostalgia. I do remember watching some of the earliest episodes on TV, so there is some nostalgia there, but pretty much everything else is just blind. The show is 102 episodes, and as it stands, I've watched 52 episodes, so I'm literally at the halfway point so far. I ended up watching the first half in one episode of the show, all in English. The rest of the show I had to watch in subtitle, because they didn't finish making it in English, unfortunately. So trying to get into watching the rest of the show in subtitles should be interesting. Might be a bit of a challenge, to be honest. But although I am really liking it, I definitely recommend it. And other than watching Body Fight, like usual, that's pretty much all I watched anime-wise. No, wait. I did watch the first episode of Persona 5, the animated. I only watched the first episode so far. Don't know when I'll get around to watching the rest, but I'm not watching the first episode for that. And now I believe that's everything anime-wise. I really need a drink. Got some Coca-Cola here. At any rate, on the 11th of May, I pretty much had to go to a grad, because it was my younger sister's graduation, grad, prom thing. Call it grad, call it prom, call it whatever you want. To be honest, I feel like I prefer the word grad. But for whatever reason they called it prom. At any rate, ended up having to go to that on the 11th. And that was on that was on a Friday, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, it was on a Friday. So on the 9th of May, we had a guest that stayed pretty much till that upcoming Sunday, which was the 13th. On top of that, on Friday and Saturday, we also ended up having 2 more guests at the house that weekend. So we had 3 guests overall staying here. One was only here for Friday and left Saturday in the morning. And the second guest ended up leaving on Sunday, along with the guest that first came here that Wednesday. So that week this last weekend was kind of busy. I can't deny I definitely had at least some fun chatting it up with some people I haven't seen in years. So, yeah, it was something, at the very least. That's why I didn't really make a video. Any videos that weekend. Although I did work on the male war games, battles 1 through 3 video that Saturday, because Saturday was pretty much a me day that weekend, to be honest. I only had to do one thing, and that was be a sofa to the grad party. This way you can guess who I ended up having to drive there and back. It was also, if I recall, I ended up having to take them to the grad party that was at a pond up around here. So yeah, I believe I ended up leaving to bring them up there around 9:30 Saturday night. And I had to bring them back and go up there at like 2:30 in the fucking morning. Late at night. As far as I can remember, I have never been outside ever any time past 11 o'clock p.m. at night, maybe 11:30 at most. I don't really remember, but that's like at a time that I used to hang out all the time and hang out with everyone around here. So I was like maybe 13 or 14 back then. That was like roughly my curfew, I guess. So this was my first time actually being outside that late at night. How do I feel about it? Don't like it. I've grown over the years to not like going outside. Not going outside at all once darkness hits. I just get a creepy vibe every time I'm out when it's dark out. For over the past like 5 years or so, for whatever reason. All I know is that ended up happening. And you can bet my feet and legs were absolutely just destroyed. From being on my feet pretty much all of Friday. To make things worse, on that Friday, I was up for 25 hours straight that day, which was the first time I've stayed up that long in quite a few years, I feel. Because for whatever reason, I get tired real quick over the past few years. It's annoying. Because I consider myself a fucking night owl. All I know is Friday was something. Saturday was something as well. All I know is I guess that pretty much covers the positive stuff that happened this month. So before I forget, again, the time of recording this is 11:24 a.m. Ironically, we'll get to why later. On May 24th, 2018. So, let's talk about death. Let's just say that the big, loud, manly bark of a dog that you probably hear in a half full of my videos, well, he's dead. Simply because, one, I got attacked by him for the second time. The first time was back in 2015. And on top of me getting attacked, not I also. What am I even saying? Let's just say 3 people got attacked within probably 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. On May 21st, either or, that dog's not around. Let's just say he has a fucking lot of issues. Let's just say he guards and protects every little fucking thing. For no fucking reason. Let's just leave it at that. And also, I didn't even touch him. I didn't do a fucking thing. I was the first to get attacked on the 21st. And all I was trying to do was go to the bathroom. And this dog's seen me do that more times than I can even count. He guards 2 leaders, which are also in the room before you get to the bathroom. Which I also try to get to leaders quite often. Or go to the garage to see if there's anything in the freezer to eat. Etc., etc. The list goes on. You can't be afraid to walk in your own house. Attacking me once was one thing. attacking me twice is another. Attacking 3 people within a short time is even worse. So yeah, he is no longer around. Meaning we only have 1 dog now. Which ironically enough is barking in the background. I doubt you can hear though. At any rate, everyone's fine. Everyone who got attacked is fine, at least. I got the worst of it though. Let's just leave it at that. So with all that said and done, am I sad? Not really. Am I happy? No. Why would I be? A life got cut short. Plain and simple. It was his last chance that day. Simple as that. You can't live in your house if you have to be on guard 24/7. If you have to try to have eyes in the back of your fucking head. Either or, that's it. That's pretty much everything that happened this month. And since I'm the only one in the house right now, I should probably wrap it up here and let the dog who's still around in, since I let her out. At any rate, I guess till next time, stay golden. What else does this year have in store for me and everyone else? Who fucking knows? Either or is no longer around. I guess with all that said, we're done here. So till next time, stay golden.